Before we jump into today's video, what are you waiting for? Subscribe for awesome content, drop a like on today's video, smash the like button, and last but not least, click the bell icon down below to make sure you never miss a video. It's as easy as that. Now let's jump into today's video.
Yo, what's going on guys? It's your boy Jono guys, coming to you guys with a brand new video. Now for today's video, we are going to be discussing Call of Duty and the current state of the franchise. The franchise that I've been playing a lot of lately, as well as I still do actually enjoy and love this franchise. In a way, it's kind of like a abusive relationship. Like I love and I hate it at the same time. I hate all the garbage that goes on. And I hate all the random stupid deaths that I get when I'm playing the game in Warzone, as well as multiplayer. It's frustrating, but unfortunately that is part of the game, and I've now pretty much just come to accept it. You know, snipers are broken in multiplayer. My teammates are always terrible, and that's why I pretty much stopped playing randoms, and now I have friends to play with, which is so much better than just playing with randoms. But that's going off topic. Let's get on topic and let's discuss what's happening with this franchise. Now, we're all aware that GTA 6 is coming out at the end of this year, according to, you know, what they've actually said. And as far as I know, I don't think the date's going to get changed. Now, what is Call of Duty going to do to try and revive the franchise? Now, this whole thing about, oh, Call of Duty's dead, move on, blah, 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 blah. That whole segment, that whole thing is, don't believe when people say that. Call of Duty is still doing well to a certain degree, not as well as it was in 2020 and before that. It's definitely kind of fallen off. The viewership is definitely a lot less than what it was beforehand, and you know, content creators like Swag and TimTheTatman, Nick Mercs, they're all playing Arc Raiders, and I still have no idea as to why. You know, especially with Swag, he gets more views when he's Call of Duty videos, but he's playing Arc Raiders, so I don't really know what's going on with that. But for the most part, when it comes to the franchise, now we were all anticipating Modern Warfare 3 Remastered to be dropping last week, or at least getting announced, but unfortunately we didn't get that. I still have hope that it could come out. Now, one thing I think Call of Duty really needs to do this year is, if they screw up with Modern Warfare 4, I feel like that is it for the franchise as a whole. Yes, it will still probably sell well, people will still play it, but Call of Duty really needs to bring their A game to revive this franchise even further than what it is. And what I mean by revive it, I don't mean like it's dead. I'm saying they need to actually, like, say for instance, in Warzone, when your teammate is down, your teammate's not dead, it's down. He's down, so you have that chance to revive him and bring him back to life, bring him back to full strength, full speed. That's what I'm basically talking about. That's the analogy I'm trying to use here. Is that you basically, Call of Duty is down, it's not dead, it's down, and they have the chance to revive this franchise, to get it back on its feet, to armor up and get back out there and win the people back. I want that to happen for this franchise. I know people have fatigue, and I can understand it. I know people don't want to play the game. I know they don't think Black Ops 7 is a good game. They got burnt out with Black Ops 6. I understand that. Black Ops 6 was not a very good game at all. And I can understand as to why people just don't want to play BO7, because they don't want to give it a chance. But I was like that too. Before Black Ops 7 even came out, I was dogging on the game. I hated it. I said this game looks terrible. It looks like plastic. But then when I actually started playing it, I started playing with zombies first, and I really started to enjoy the zombies a lot. And I haven't touched zombies for a while because I'm playing more multiplayer and Warzone now. But I did the same thing. I didn't give it a chance, and it's something that I've always had to kind of learn growing up. Is I've always put things off before even giving it a try, and that's something that I'm still working on to this day. Is I need to give more things a try instead of just saying no. I'm not going to play this, or I'm not going to do this, without giving it a try. So that's basically what I'm talking about here. Is that I think for all those people who watch this video, haven't played Black Ops 7, don't have the intention to play it because they say, oh, the game is terrible, it looks trash, the reviews are bad. Yes, campaign was terrible, flat out terrible, but the multiplayer is actually a lot of fun. Yes, it's frustrating, but everything is frustrating in my opinion. When you're driving on the road, you run into slow drivers, that's frustrating. When you're at work, you got to put up with people that you don't like, or people that are annoying. That's frustrating. Or when you're like pouring a glass of milk, for example, and then it spills everywhere. That's frustrating. Yeah, you got to get my point here. Like everything in life can be frustrating. So it's not this whole thing of, oh, because Call of Duty is frustrating or this game is frustrating, I'm not going to play it. That's a pretty lazy and pretty bad excuse. But when it comes to Call of Duty as a whole, like Infinity Ward need to bring their A game with this next game with Modern Warfare 4. I really want this game to be good. I'm not a big supporter at all of Infinity Ward. In fact, I didn't really like 2019 all that much. I have got a video I've already recorded and edited, which should be going up soon. It could even go up, but even before that or after this video, I'm not entirely sure. I've got a video of Modern Warfare 2 recorded, Modern Warfare 3, the newer ones that is. I've got all of them recorded. I've got all the gameplays recorded, and I want to try and upload more gameplays to on those older games. I go back to Modern Warfare 2, try and get a video with it every now and then, even Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2019 if I can find lobbies. It's the same with Modern Warfare 2. If I can find lobbies, I'll try and play those games every now and then to kind of spice things up, make things look different. As much as I love Black Ops 7's multiplayer, but I'm just saying, with GTA coming out, we're probably going to have some other surprise games coming at the end of the year. If Call of Duty does not do well with Modern Warfare 4, I don't know how much more this franchise can really take. Now, I know I've seen this thing where it's like, Call of Duty has done everything they can. So what else can they do? What I was thinking, and this is an idea, is what we could do is whenever I don't think they need to stop making futuristic games. I love futuristic Call of Duty and I love modern Call of Duties. If we just have modern Call of Duty games, it's going to get stale and it's going to get boring. So what we could do is every year you bring out a futuristic Call of Duty, bring a remaster with it. It's the same if you bring in a Modern Warfare game as well. Modern Warfare, the whole Modern Warfare and Black Ops brands need to be done. So I'm hoping that this will be the last Modern Warfare we get. We've never actually had a Modern Warfare 4, so it is kind of cool we've actually getting a Modern Warfare 4 this time around. But I'm just saying, the Modern Warfare brand and the Black Ops brand, you need to be done with it to save Call of Duty. That is pretty much just do away with that. But what I'm trying to also say as well is that whenever you bring out a game, like say for instance with Black Ops 7, if they had say Black Ops 2 remastered with it, or even Black Ops 1 remastered alongside of it, it would have been the best selling game, period. It would have absolutely outsold everything in its path. Arc Raiders wouldn't even be even close to the viewership it has now because you'd have everyone playing Black Ops 1 remastered, Black Ops 7, if they actually did all the updates with Season 1 before Christmas with the Blackout update, with ranked play, all those kinds of things, you'd have everyone pretty much playing Warzone and Black Ops 7 as well as Black Ops 1 remastered. You have all of those things. That's pretty much what I'm kind of trying to get at here. Yes, I know we're relying on nostalgia to kind of save the franchise, but at this point, you kind of need to. Now, there is another thing they could do that would be kind of different, and they kind of did do it slightly within Black Ops 2, within the past and the future aspects. So you could do a campaign that's set in, say, World War II, or even in the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, and then the other part of the game could be in the future, like say 50 years in the future or whatnot. So like maybe 2040 or even 2035, kind of, which is pretty much where Black Ops 7 is set. But you could do those kinds of time periods as well. You can kind of like have two different time periods in one game to kind of like spice things up. So you could have games from World War II or guns from World War II as well as guns from the future, all kind of connected, and your DLC could be like a mix of both. You could have prototype weapons. You could don't do zombies in the campaign because it's kind of getting boring at this point. You could even do like a full-on like zombies Call of Duty game for all the Call of Duty zombie players out there, like a full separate game that's separate from everything. And when it comes to Warzone needs to be its own standalone thing, completely standalone, needs to have its own application. You also need to get rid of the HQ. That needs to be done away with completely. But I just think these different things can be a way to kind of help boost the player base back. I don't think Call of Duty won't ever peak as it did in 2020 with Warzone releasing. Everyone was playing it and was so popular. The other thing they have to do is really get rid of the cheaters. Like they've really got to solve the cheating problem, because honestly, at this point in Warzone, like almost every single game, we're running into someone using a Cronus, someone using wall hacks and aimbot, and it's getting really frustrating. It's in Warzone it's in multiplayer as well, with people using the snipers. Like they're literally like running around and they're not missing a single bullet. Even if they're not even hitting me, they're not missing a bullet. And they're locking onto me. They know exactly where I am without a UAV, without anything, and I've got dead silence on or ninja on, and they still always know where I am. And that's the thing that's becoming a problem because cheating is so annoying. Bro, if you cheat in a video game, you are the biggest loser on the planet. You are seriously the biggest loser. Cheating in a video game because you suck, bro. I'm not even that good at the game. You don't see me going out and buying cheats to try and quote unquote fake my gameplay or pretend to be something that I'm not. It's pathetic. It really is pathetic, and these people really need to be dealt with. I think they should even. It'd be kind of cool if every country came together and said anyone that cheats in video games gets arrested and thrown in prison. That would probably stop all cheating together if you actually think about it. It'd be a kind of cool idea, and it would definitely stop cheating in video games. Like you can get arrested for cheating. That's something that I think needs to be happening. Probably. I probably think it would be a good idea. But anyway, I think those are the kind of things that how we can save Call of Duty. Like Modern Warfare 4, I'll wrap the video up here. But I'm just going to with Modern Warfare 4, it needs to have good kill streaks, good weaponry. It needs to be, I'd say Modern Warfare 2019 levels of fast. We don't need Black Ops 7 levels of fast. I think Black Ops 7, honestly, in a lot of cases, much as I like the game, it is kind of too fast, and you can get outgunned with movement, and I don't really like that too much. I like to have it more kind of like laid back. I know Black Ops 3 is still my favorite Call of Duty game, and then it had advanced movement, but I'm getting older now. I don't really want to have wall jumping. I don't really want to have super fast, movement. Black Ops, as much as I love Black Ops 3, bro, I was younger when I was playing that game, so I had better eye coordination. I was much better in that game because I got used to the movement. I'm not saying I can't get used to that movement. It's just that I just prefer like a slightly slower paced Call of Duty now, more in line with say Modern Warfare 2019, Black Ops 4, more like kind of like not Modern Warfare 2022. That was way too slow. You felt like a slug. You felt like you were stuck in mud constantly. Like not that kind of slow, but a little bit more quicker pace. So I'll wrap up the video here. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think and what you reckon could actually save the franchise of Call of Duty. Hopefully we still get Modern Warfare 3 remastered at some point this year. That would be really cool to see. And then I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have an amazing day. Peace.